People always say to save 3 to 6 months of expenses. But 3 months of what? 6 months of what? Without a clear baseline, that advice is incomplete. Your exact target is not the same as your neighbor's number. To find out what you actually need, you have to run a specific, personalized calculation. Before we run the math, we need to outline what this account actually does. A true emergency is sudden and unavoidable. We are talking about a job loss, a medical crisis, a car breaking down, or a sudden roof leak. Looking at this diagram, you can see the clear divide. It is not a savings account for a vacation. It is not a down payment fund. And a sale at Best Buy is certainly not an emergency. An emergency fund has exactly one purpose. It is the money that keeps your life running if your income suddenly stops. The most common mistake people make when calculating their target is basing it on their total take-home pay or their current lifestyle spending. That creates an artificially high target that feels impossible to reach. Instead, strip away everything except fixed, essential costs. Write down these 5 categories for your baseline. First, rent or mortgage. Second, utilities. Third, basic groceries. Fourth, minimum debt payments. Fifth, insurance premiums. Add these together. That is your monthly essential number. By isolating just these bare-bones expenses, you ensure your short-term survival without inflating your goal to a height that makes you want to quit before you even start. Now that you have your baseline, you need to determine your multiplier. The number of months you need depends entirely on the stability of your household income and whether you have dependents. Target 3 months with 2 stable incomes, low debt, and no dependents. Target 6 months for single incomes, dependents, commission work, or volatile industries. Target 9 to 12 months if self-employed or freelance. Your income drops fast, but your bills do not. This layout shows how that math plays out in a real example. Say your fixed essentials are $2,800 per month. A 3-month multiplier means your target is $8,400, but a 6-month multiplier puts your target at $16,800. These are very different targets. There is no universal right number, only the correct mathematical target for your specific risk profile. Storage is just as important as the calculation. Putting your savings in the wrong location can undermine the entire safety net. Do not leave it in a standard checking account because you will spend it. Do not use the stock market. A portfolio can drop 30% right when you need cash. The ideal home is a high-yield savings account, or HYSA. An HYSA offers 3 specific mechanical benefits. First, it earns 4 to 5% annual interest while sitting there. Second, it is liquid, meaning you can pull your funds within 1 to 3 business days. And third, it provides physical separation, so you will not casually dip into it. To see the impact of that interest rate, look at a $10,000 balance. In a 4.5% HYSA, that balance earns $450 a year doing nothing. In a regular savings account paying 0.01%, that exact same $10,000 earns just $1. That difference is real money generated passively, allowing your fund to work for you without risking the principal. I know that looking at a final target like $16,000 can cause immediate psychological paralysis. You might be wondering where you even begin. You start with $1,000. Setting this starter emergency fund as your first goal bridges the gap between starting from 0 and reaching your final number. While $1,000 will not cover a catastrophic job loss, it will completely neutralize most common single emergencies, like a surprise car repair or a medical copay. To hit your first goal, set up an automated transfer for the day your paycheck hits. $50, $100, whatever fits. Scheduling this automatic transfer allows the account to grow quietly in the background, removing daily willpower from the equation. Automating your starter goal creates the momentum necessary to eventually reach that full, calculated target. Once you hit your target, your emergency fund number is not static. It has to evolve as your life circumstances change over the years. If you get a raise and your lifestyle increases, recalculate. If you have a baby, recalculate. If you pay off a car and your fixed monthly costs drop, recalculate. It takes 10 minutes once a year. And follow the cardinal rule of maintenance. The moment you pull money from this account, the replacement plan starts. Treat its replenishment as a mandatory monthly dell until you are back to full. A mathematically calculated, fully funded emergency fund turns a potential financial crisis into a temporary inconvenience. To see exactly where this safety net fits into your broader wealth building strategy, click the video on your screen for the Financial Order of Operations tutorial. I will see you there.